Good morning, Quilters. This is April coming to you with the February's Quilters Corner Bundle. Now, before I dive into this, I wanted to show you something that I did with last month's project, which last month we got this Creative Grids straight out of line ruler, and I'm just gonna hold on one second. So this is the table runner that I made. I actually wound up making two because I thought, oh, I'll use some scrap whites up, and then when I mixed them together, they didn't look very nice, so I just made two smaller ones. But what I want to show you is how I use this ruler, not just for the blocks, but for my quilting. Because we got a friction pen, was it last month or the month before? But we got a friction pen. And friction pens are great. You can draw on your fabric. Always test it first. I haven't come across a fabric that it doesn't really work very well on. But you can draw it on and then use after you're done with it, or you make a mistake, you just put your iron on it, warms it up, erases it. It's great. So what I actually did with this ruler is I used it for my quilting. It's kind of hard to see. But I just laid the ruler on at different points, and I just mimicked this. See that? Mimicked the slant here, and then I just flipped it, had the slant go down, and then flipped it again. And so I got this really kind of cool zigzag. Okay, I'm going to show you the back. And I have to say, I'm one of those quilters, I don't usually put really nice fabric on the back. I quite often, because table runners are going to get spilt on and they're going to get stained sometimes, I quite often will go for muslin. Now, with this muslin, you can kind of see the lines a little bit better. But I just drew my lines on, stitched on the lines, and I got this really cute little kind of chevron, elongated chevron pattern for my quilting. So I really liked that. And then a while back, we got the roundup tool from Creative Grids, and it's got different angles. You can use it for cutting out quarter circles, full circles. You can use this ruler in many different ways. I actually used the ruler to make these kind of petal shapes that I did for my quilting. And what I did is, after you sew the blocks together, they wind up being about, I think, 4.5 inches when they're all sewn together. So on this, it has a 4-inch and a 5-inch. And I just slid it in here. Of course, we're going the wrong way. Until I got the curve going from corner to corner of each block. And then I did it back this other way. So I did the curve one way all the way through, and then I flipped it over into the curve on the way back. So I got these cute little petal quilting lines. Just something different. Play with your rulers. We have gotten some really cool ones. I actually keep meaning to try my hexagon ruler and see what kind of quilting pattern I come up with. So that's just an idea to do with your rulers. I really need to work on my free motion quilting. I've only tried it a couple times, and I really want to get better at it. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So for me, this is a way for me to quilt on my home machine that gives me some interest besides just straight diagonal lines. And not that there's anything wrong with it. I just want to kind of expand. So I liked doing the curves, and it wasn't hard. And so just an idea to put out there for you. Actually, if that table runner was here, I'd show you that one, because that one turned out really cool. And I used, when we did the Drunker's Path, which was pattern, which is what we got this ruler for. On that, I used, I did it, and I got a very cool pattern. But the reason you're here is the February's bundle. And February is Valentine's Day, so I'm wondering if it's going to be Valentine's Day themed or spring themed. I have no idea. But I do love this red sparkly tissue paper that we got. We've gotten it other months, but it just kind of seems really fitting for February or Christmas. Okay. Oh, there's lots. As I just about dump it all on the floor. Okay, hold on here. There we go. Ooh, that's great. Okay. Quilters Corner Bundle. I can't think of a better way to end our bundle than with a sponsorship from Birdy. Oh my gosh, we've gotten a couple of her patterns and they are so cute. And she's local. She's a Vanderhoof girl. So if you're interested in her stuff, if you go into Google and you type in Birdy, you can find her website and she's got some amazing patterns. This February, you can freshen up your home with the new Poppy Pillow Collection. We haven't made a pillow yet. We have included all that you need to create one of these pillows to your unique taste. We have really enjoyed creating these bundles for you, but it is time to take a short break, get creative, and revamp the bundles. We will be back in the fall of 2023 with more fun bundles for you. Meanwhile, stay tuned for all the great ideas we have in store for you. This is from the Vanderhoof department store. So yeah, they are going to take a break until next fall. I actually was hoping to talk to the ladies, but I actually didn't know this was happening. And so if I hear any more information, I'll let you know when it's coming back. But the ladies are great there. They do have some past bundles. So if there's one that caught your eye, give them a call. See if they have it still available. If you have any sewing questions, you can find them on Facebook underneath the Vanderhoof department store. And they have the Quilters Corner chat room. So there's some help. You can get some helpful information from there. So the number is 250-567-2311. And I can't wait to see this back in the fall. You know, spring is coming, summer's coming. We all get a little busy during that season and that. So, ladies, thank you. You guys have put out amazing bundles. I can't wait to see the fall. But I'm really excited about this one because I'm seeing things here that are making me very excited. So, thank you, ladies. Okay, so I'm going to take this out of the packaging here because we all know the shiny light makes it hard to see. And oh my gosh, you guys, if you didn't get this bundle, you need to call the store and get this pattern. It looks like it has 3 different pillows in here. Like, and I love her instructions. They're always very diagrammed, very bright. But these are the pillows. Like, I love this one. It looks like little banners. And I have to say, chances are I'm going to make this one. This one's got like cute little patchwork. Same with this one here. It almost looks like little flower pots kind of stacked on each other, all topsy-turvy. And that, so yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, and it's a zipper pillow. Perfect. Never made a zipper pillow cover. And that, so each pillow needs 2.5-inch squares, zipper, backing, thin batting, binding, and a pillow. Finish size are 17.25 square, 20-inch square, or 12.5 by 18.5. So there's lots of options. But like I said, you can contact the department store. They have tons of our patterns. Or you can check out the Birdy website. But the department store does have all her patterns. So go check it out. These are amazing patterns. I love them. Oh my gosh. We have so much stuff in here. Like, wow. Okay. Just a quick note. We gave you material based on the pillow pattern Farmer's Daughter. We have included 2 zippers for you to choose from. The pattern asks for a 14-inch zipper, but you should be able to use the 16-inch. Okay. Because we always wind up trimming down our zippers anyhow. So, okay, so which one is the Farmer's Daughter? Let's just see here. Is it labeled? Okay, so the Farmer's Daughter one is the one that I said looks kind of like flower pots stacked on top of each other. It finishes at 12.25 by 18.25. So they gave us the stuff to make this one. I always find that they are very generous with their fabrics. So, but I would say pre-measure what we have, and if there's one that you like better, check your measurements, see if we have enough stuff. If you do, great. If not, buy some more. So I'm just going to tuck this away. I love this pattern. It's so cute. So we have the Metler, let's see, buttonholes. I wonder if this is the heat resistant one. I think possibly. But it's a little measuring, kind of plasticky measuring. And what I like is it's got, well, it's centimeters, which kind of throws me off because most things are in inches. But it does have these little cutout markings, which is nice. A spot for you to draw your buttonholes through. So this is a cute little tool. I'm sure I'll get some use out of this. And if it's heat resistant, I actually might have just the right spot for this. So, oh my gosh, there's just too cute. So we got two 16-inch rulers. We got this beautiful kind of blushy peach color. And this burgundy, which I love these colors. I never think to go outside the box of the usual white or black. And I love this. We got two needle threaders, and I actually, at school with the sewing machines, it's often quite difficult for the kids to thread the machines, and so my machine has an automatic threader, so I use it all the time, but these are going to be so handy at the school, so they're going to get lots of use, and so thank you, ladies, for making my life easier without me even realizing I needed it. Okay, we have our little chocolate treat, which will just go right in my stash. Okay, let's face it. By this afternoon, it's going to be gone. Okay, we have this beautiful peach colored, oh, sorry, I got like lint everywhere here in this here, from Gooderman. And it's coming out a little bit more orange than pink in the camera, but it's beautiful. The color number is 4980. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Very spring. Okay, and so we have a couple. Okay, we got a mini charm pack, and I'm just kind of holding off to show you this. But it looks like the pattern might have called for more than what came in here. I'm not too sure, because there are 3 extra pieces in this little zippy bag. So that's nice. They took that into account. Okay, I'm going to show you those after. We have, oh my goodness, there's so much pretty fabric. Okay, so we have a chunk of muslin for inside, and this is a really nice weight of muslin, for the inside of your pillow. And muslin comes in handy, as you saw. I use it a lot for backings, and that because my theory is, especially if it's going on the table, or I'm going to use it for like a window valance or something, I prefer to put the muslin on the back, just because it's not a huge amount of dollars that potentially are going to get wrecked, and that. So muslin, and this is a good sized chunk. I would say it's at least a fat quarter, so that'll definitely do the on the front of your pillow when you're going to quilt it. It gives the backing, so that way your machine's not eating up the batting. We have a good sized chunk of batting here, and it's not fusible, but it's a nice lightweight chunk of batting, and there's plenty here to do your pillow. Like I said, lots, because the ladies are always very, very generous. We have a beautiful peach color here, and that it's not as orange as it looks in the camera. It's a little bit more on the pink side, but beautiful. This will be our binding, I think. I would assume so, our binding. we have this nice white tone on tone, and it's got just little dots. Like it's a kind of a cream tone on tone. And I don't know if you can quite, oh, hold on. There, you can kind of see the dots up by my fingers there. Sometimes that light just does not, there we go. Sometimes the light that I use just kind of hides things. And then we have this gorgeous gray. And I think I'm going to have a hard time cutting into this. And it is so pretty. You got the peach flowers, the purple, the white, pale blue, and then the little light green leaves, the gray. I really, really like this. And unfortunately, there's not a chunk of, oh, hold on. It's a fat quarter. Now this is beautiful. I love it. Oh, okay, it's Moda fabric. Let's see. Oh, and it's Seashore by Sherry and Chelsea from Moda. And I have a feeling I'll be going down and hoping to get more because I really like this. Okay. And then, oh, of course, our mini charm pack. And this is also Seashore by Sherry and Chelsea. And that, so it's kind of a sample. It's nice. I love getting like the little charms and the mini charms because it's a sampling of the whole line. And that, because it's hard for stores to bring in the whole line. Okay, so I'm going to unpack this for you. I'll take the cardboard out because that always makes it harder to flip. Because it's really, let's face it, that's the reason you ladies are here. So we have the beautiful white version, pretty much of the gray. We have a pretty white on white. It's got like little, it's hard to see, but it's really cute. It's got like these little tiny daisies on it. We have these cute little X's. Oh, there we go. Back here. It's a little bit better for you. It's cute little X's. Oh, we got some words. Bring sunshine. Swim in the sea. Sun-kissed. Easy and breezy. So yeah, we got some words. Another white with a different floral print. Some colorful daisies. So that white on white looks just like this, but of course it's just white on white. And this has all these pretty little daisies on it. Let's see, can I, okay, you know what? That light's just making a mess of things. So there, there's that. We have some yellows, got a daisy print. Let's see, oh, cute little gingham. The X's again. Then we go into the peaches and we got some daisies, another little gingham, the flower, like small flower print, purple, more lavender, not a in-your-face purple. So we got the X's, the flowers, bigger flowers, gingham. So this is getting to be a darker purple. So I'm loving these colors. Like, they are so spring and they're so happy looking. Oh, I love that color. And then we got a darker kind of gray blue. This is more gray than it's showing in the camera. And we got some more words. We got a nice kind of sandy beige. And then we got more kind of gray, a dark, not charcoal, but like a gray brown. And I quite like that. And of course it matches that one really well. So we have definitely gotten spoiled yet again because they always spoil us at the department store. I can't wait to make this. When I do get it done, I'll shoot a short video for you guys. Thank you for bearing with me today. I have to say I was a little overwhelmed with all the treasures we got. And ladies at the department store, I can't wait to see you in the fall. Enjoy. Happy quilting. See you next time.